Menstruation at 40. I was thinking of a son. Look, should I let that damn dog in? Wait a minute, I'll do it. But Stab, we can try. What'd you do? Take me? Scream at the dog?
Closer to the desk.
I'm peering at the dog, not you.
Yeah.
Right? What a monster I'd make. You see, instead of all that beauty from the throat, I make monsters. Well, no, in various ways. I look at this as though I were speaking in a persona. You know, it's me. After all, I could be the mother of a son and do this. I projected myself into the situation and become it in order to write the poem. Menstruation at 40. I was thinking of a son. The womb is not a clock nor a bell tolling, but in the 11th month of its life, I feel the November of the body as well as of the calendar. In 2 days it will be my birthday, and as always, the earth is done with its harvest. This time I hunt for death. The night I lean toward, the night I want. Well then, speak of it. It was in the womb all along. I was thinking of a son, you, the never acquired, the never seeded or unfastened, you of the genitals I feared, the stalk and the puppy's breath. Will I give you my eyes or his? Will you be the David or the Susan? Those two names I picked and listened for. Can you be the man your fathers are? The leg muscles from Michelangelo, hands from Yugoslavia, somewhere the peasant Slavic and determined, somewhere the survivor bulging with life. And could it still be possible with Susan's eyes? All this without you, 2 days gone in blood. I myself will die without baptism, a third daughter they didn't bother. My death will come on my name day. What's wrong with the name day? It's only an angel of the sun. Woman, weaving a web over your own, a thin and tangled poison. Scorpio, bad spider, die. My death from the wrists, 2 name tags, blood worn like a corsage, to bloom one on the left and one on the right. It's a warm room, place of the blood. Leave the door open on its hinges. 2 days for your death, and 2 days until mine. Love, that red disease. Year after year, David, you would make me wild. David, Susan, David, David, full and disheveled, hissing into the night, never growing old, waiting always for you on the porch. Year after year, my carrot, my cabbage, I would have possessed you before all women, calling your name, calling you mine. My husband hates the way I read poems. He says you sound like a minister. But you give it kind of a royal touch, I think, when you read a poem. I think everyone does. Don't you find most poets give it a certain tone it's got a kind of another rhythm to it? Darling, come here. Come here. Come here, honey. Don't be shy of the stupid television camera. Come here. For me, will you come here and tell me about it? No, oh, come on.
Where the hell is it?
Honey, say, where the hell is it?
I don't know where the hell it is.
Honey, don't be camera shy. Now she knows you better.
Yeah.
Honey, but you can't wait for people to know you. You've got to know that some teachers do
I know,
have
but I didn't realize, because everybody else,
No,
she did it to another girl.
Well, she's not going to do it to you again, is she?
No. When is Daddy going away?
Daddy's going away next week.
What time and when?
Monday to Friday. Early
Friday.
You make it. Are we fake? Are we fake? Tell them we're fake. Turn around.
We're fake.
We don't love each other at all. We hate each other and despise each other. We just can't bear each other. It's a horrible loathing between us.
Oh my, you're funny. All right, give me.
It's so easy to be natural when you've got this. I mean, that's for real. Isn't that funny?
You have all the Shakespearean historical plays.
Hey, why I'm Shakespeare somewhere. Or witch,
You waited
was hung or
any
something.
of the Salem witches or anything?
I don't know, maybe, probably, but they would hide that, you see. They just want noteworthy. And I'm not going to spend my life researching to see if I can get related to a Salem witch, probably. Well, you're having fun with it.
Yeah, everybody's got a play.
Yeah?
Just getting a cigarette lighting bit.
Yeah, well, that's constant. All it will be is called the smoker. The constant smoker. Does Cal Lowell still smoke Salems?
Yeah.
I always remember the Salem smokers. Because I know I can bum a cigarette from it. Very indelibly placed in my head. Actually, my poems are about 4 years ahead of my life.
When did you think, for the first time you were satisfied enough to, that you didn't want to throw the poem away?
I never wanted to throw any of them away. I used to keep them together all treasured. I didn't know what was good and bad for a long time. I still don't. That's why I say I'm tentative about this poem. I'm not far enough away from it. A hospital in case is everything. Mostly your soul. Depends on what kind. You mean a medical hospital or a psychiatric hospital?
Psychiatric.
Yeah.
Did you ever get held back, tied down?
No. Except by drugs, which is an interesting thing. No.
You take drugs now?
Right now, yeah. And to go to sleep. And so what do I do in my old age? I keep going into nut houses where they lock you up. Perfect circle. You want me to walk around and start walking up and down the stairs?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Stuff like that. I'm going to take my Budweiser. When this comes in, there's a theme on this. Here it comes. This is very different. But if you hear many renditions of this, here. I'll tell you what poem I wrote to this. Your face on the dog's neck. Makes no sense, does it? A love poem. This song is like making love. I think that's the most sensual thing I ever heard. I wouldn't want to have an orgasm in front of you, but no, that is it. Listen. It's like the most beautiful. It's like my daughter. She too is like anything living. Oh, I love it. Watch it build. Feel it. Better than a poem. Music beats us.